Edgewood Avenue in New Haven, Connecticut. It has given me great courage to know that someone in a certain financial situation can have something nice. I've been through several landlords here in New Haven and have had very bad experiences with all of the landlords here. They don't take people serious. They know there's a shortage in housing. They know that, people are desperate now for housing and will accept anything. And that came about learning when I became homeless myself. This landlord actually was not giving me heat. Sewer line backed up. At the time, I was on Section 8, who did not help at all. I wrote the governors. I wrote many officials here. At that point, he did a legal eviction. When I went to the courthouse, I couldn't see a judge, and then I went to try to fight this battle, but it was a losing battle. So at that point, I decided, okay, you know what? I'm not going to give up. I am going to keep on struggling. Me and my children, we lived in a hotel because I could not get into a shelter because either I made too much money or the ages of my children were going to be separated. Homelessness took me to a shock because I'm like, how does a hard-working woman get homeless? Impossible. But unfortunately, I want everybody to know it can happen. I never thought it could, but just because you have a job, don't think it will not happen. Because a lot of times people misconstrue. Most people that are homeless is because they don't want to do nothing with their life. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. There's a lot of people out here that are homeless because not by choice. Not by choice at all. I felt that you have to go through something to make you a better person. So it's all right to struggle. As long as you know at the end of that road, you're going to receive something wonderful. So it's nothing wrong with struggling. There's never an age limit on priorities. You can be 50 years old and still can get your priorities in order. So people need to know that don't always feel you're at a certain age giving up. You could be from 0 to 100 and still get your priorities in order. You need to be disciplined, and meaning discipline, knowing priorities. Again, I go back to that. You need to prioritize what is important in your life. You also need to not be scared to ask questions, not to close your mind down, not to feel like this is a dumb question, I'm not going to ask it. Usually the dumb question is the question you need to know. And this is what amazingly happened. I have a beautiful one-family house that I love, a mortgage that I can afford, educated myself, knowing how to keep it. That's why I'm not ashamed to say, you was homeless? Yes, I'm not ashamed of it, Some people will keep it a secret. I'm never going to tell that, How you going to tell somebody that? No, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Because you don't know who you're going to make stronger. You don't know who you're talking to sometime. That person can be homeless too. That person can have a slumlord that treated them like dirt, but they were scared to talk out. They were scared because nobody wants to be homeless. If I talk out, oh, the landlord's going to get me. So I better shut up and not report that I'm not getting heat, or the boiler's not working, or the sewer backed up, or the lights are cut off because he won't upgrade the electricity. Don't be scared. Always be able to speak your mind. Don't give up. don't give up.